When I was in court, I forgot what to call the judge next, and he called him Your Majesty. And he was like, what? And I repeated. In retail, talking to a customer, and I meant to say, I'll be right back. Or I won't be long. Instead, I said, I won't be back. Once had a customer say thank you, and I went to say, you're welcome, the pleasure's mine. And said, you're mine. She looked at me. I went to say medium meal when reading out an order to a customer. All it came out was beep beep. I didn't even correct myself. My boyfriend works in a tyre shop and had to call an old lady to tell her it was time to come get her car. She answered and he said, hello, your time is near. When I was 7, I went to sign up to the library. The lady at the desk was filling out my form and asked the name of the father. And I said, and Son and Holy Spirit. Why? A kid in high school said there's a strange man at the classroom door. He was the teacher's wife. I took my dog to the vet. Vet tech asked me to walk over and use the scale. I go on the scale. She says, I meant use the scale for your dog, Mom.
We men need to use our hands when we pee, and then wash our hands. Very inconvenient. So, I invented this peeing aid. When we need to pee, we activate the switch. It will help us to hold it. We don't need to use our hands at all. It also helps us to shake a little. Very easy to use.
Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up!
There are a few cats that we go in with that I would generally say are pretty sweet. First, we have some of our clouded leopards. Here's Molly. Hi! Sister Laura is also in here. She's in her treehouse. As well as their mate Taj. We also go in with our cheetahs. Hi, Candy. And our other cheetah. Hi!
Who's that?
Oh, your playdate's here, Hunter.
Yay!
Hey, Hunter, come on in.
Come on, Hunter, let's go!
Karen?
Janet.
I hate that woman with every goddamn fiber in my body. But my therapist told me I need to start working on being nicer to people that I don't like. So I'm working on it.
Honestly, I'm surprised you're up before noon and not hungover.
Well, you know, I'm actually up pretty early most days, and it's a Tuesday, so I think she bought it. Also, why are the lights so goddamn bright? Can I get some sunglasses and an Advil in here?
Wow, look at you turning a new leaf. Well, I'll be back at 5 to pick up Hunter, because I'm sure you have a happy hour to go to or something.
No. Yeah. But I do have a charity event to go to later, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Mama, we're still going to Applebee's for happy hour at 5. Can Hunter come?
It's actually a new charity, Saving the Bees charity, where you dunk for apples and you get money by dunking for the apples, and you give them to the bees to save them. You know what, you fucking passive-aggressive bitch. You come here to my house. You talk to me like I'm a piece of shit, okay? You're the piece of shit. I think I possibly might need a couple more therapy sessions.
Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth before I see my queen. Wow, who are you? Bitch, I'm 2-phone baby king.
All my friends are toxic, all ambition.
On the island, 20,000 dead bitches gon' private. She make it clap. I got the strap, 21 gas.
Controlling us, you fucking idiot! I'm going! You fucking idiot!
Bro, do you know that song that goes like, I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind.
Can it make you happy now? So many times I think about it too.
are you?
I'm Billy Eichner.
And okay, all right. So, and is this like TV or
Yeah, this is like television. Yeah.
what television?
Like Billy on the Street.
Oh, okay. So are you an internet thing?
No, it's actually a TV thing and an internet thing.
I don't like your attitude.
Okay, I don't like yours. I'm on TV.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit about you, bitch?
Get to kiss your sister.
You're a
Mom!
You sleeping on the couch tonight.
Here, let me help you. Couch it is! I get to kiss your sister.
Pick something else, Frank.
I get to kiss your mother.
There's something wrong with you. You move out of the house.
Great! I move right in with your sister.
I'm done.
Yeah, you can swing by. Cool. I'll see you in like 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Yeah. Okay. Bet. See you then. Cool. Bye. Hey man, you still coming over? It's been like 45 minutes. No, I was never gonna come over. What? I was cleaning. Great. Why do you ask? Dude, it is so funny how you never remember that you told me to call you a couple times a month and tell you I was coming over in like 30 minutes so you'd anxiously clean your entire apartment. Oh, that's right. I'm a genius. Definitely a weird approach, but obviously it works. Works every time. Thanks, man.
A swarm of bees that needed a new place to live settled under this table, and I was called to remove them. So I gave the bees a new hive and I started to move them in. When these bees left their old hive, they took their queen and as much food as their stomachs could hold, but they left everything else behind. That meant that there was no honeycomb, food, or baby bees here, and I could just scoop these bees up with my hands. These bees were very gentle, mostly because they didn't have a hive to protect, but they should have had a queen. So with every handful of bees I scooped, I was searching for the queen. It wasn't too long before I found her hiding under the table, so I put her in a clip to keep her safe and I put her in the new hive. I needed to get all of the bees into the new hive as quickly as possible so they wouldn't try to swarm again. So I just kept scooping handful after handful of bees into the hive. But there were still a lot of bees on the picnic table who didn't seem to know where to go. So I gave them a little bit of smoke to help them move along. The smoke does not harm the bees, they just move away from it like we do. So I used my smoker to herd the colony into the new hive. Then all of a sudden some of the bees started to recognize the hive as their new home. They began sending signals to the other bees to tell them where to go. And all of the bees started to march down the leg of the table and into the new hive. I waited while the bees moved into their new hive, then I closed it up, I loaded it into my truck, and it was another great day of saving the bees.
Then I realized something's wrong. I think that's my teacher. What the fuck is going on? Wait,
what are you doing up there? You're supposed to be in bed. How did you get up there?
Mom.
What?
I'm going to ask you 3 questions, okay? And your answer every time is going to be addicted.
Okay.
All right. So if an alcoholic drinks too much, they are
Addicted.
right. And if a drug addict does too many drugs, they are
Addicted.
right. And what slapped you in the face last night?
Addicted. You know, you're a goofy bitch.
Cutting up, I want a mouse. Cutting your mouse as fast as I meow. What the hell? You fucked it up, Marcus! Let's do it again. Cutting up, I want a mouse. Cutting your mouse as fast as I meow. Swat it, lick it, and pierce it with your teeth. Put it in the litter for you and me. Cutting up, I want a mouse. Catch me your mouse as fast as I meow. Swat it, lick it, and pierce it with your teeth. Put it in the litter for you and me. Oh, what the fuck?
So, do you want to watch Grey's Anatomy?
Okay. You in. You can move in. Why are you pregnant again?
That one friend that everybody bullies.
My boy, you too close. Why you keep looking at me, bro? I'm not looking at you, my boy. I was clearly looking at him. Is that a problem, bro? Alright, first of all. So what are you trying to do? What you trying to do? She trying to do? She trying to do, bro? Hold up, hold up. Hold up. First of all, where you at? Don't worry about it. You supposed to be. Don't worry.
I'm chilling.
About
I'm
him,
not.
bro.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Hey, ain't that Jay right there?
Oh, hey Jay, come over here.
What up, bro? Come over here. I can't do it today, my boy.
He don't mess with us.
Why not today?
What up? We just trying to say what's up to you, my boy.
What up?
Come on, act like you can't mess with us, man. Come on.
What the business? Yeah, we straight. We just don't fuck with it, bro. You just don't come around no more.
Yeah.
I just came from the store.
We just trying to say what's up
Why
to you,
you looking
man.
at me like that?
I'm just trying to say what up, bro.
Yeah.
What's up?
Act like you can't mess with us
What's
no
up?
more. Act like you can't mess with us no more, man.
So you don't fuck with us, bro? Why not? You don't fuck with us, bro? So what's the problem, man? You talking to me, bro? Why you always bringing them around? You get
We cool, like they are friends.
Get back. Like, put your hands on me, bro. I'm gonna fuck with you.
All right, take a look at this here. I was just hiking on the trail and I came across this guy. This is an opossum. I saw him walking on the trail and I walked up to it and it got so scared and fainted, it passed out and it played possum. This is an involuntary response by these animals. They don't choose to play possum. They just get so scared that they kind of pass out. He's starting to wake up a little bit. You can see his teeth. They got over 50 teeth. They'll do some damage, but they really won't bite you. I'm not in danger of getting bit, or I'm not really in danger of getting rabies. I know these animals might look dirty or kind of like a rat, but they are actually super clean animals. They groom themselves all day long. They actually eat ticks that go on top of them. So anytime they walk through some brush and they get a tick, they will eat it. They are known to eat up to 5,000 ticks a year, helping prevent Lyme disease. They also almost never have rabies. Could they get rabies? Sure, so could humans. But their body temperature is so low internally, it's tough for the rabies virus to survive. So they do not commonly carry it. Another cool thing about them is on their feet, they have opposable thumbs. They also have this super long tail that they use to hang onto trees and help climb. These guys will pretty much eat anything. They will eat anything from fish, bugs, insects, snakes, vegetables, dog food, cat food you leave outside. You'll see them in your garbage. A lot of times people will think they're a big rat, but they're actually not. They're more closely related to a kangaroo than a rat. They do have the pouch on their belly, which makes them a marsupial. They are the only marsupial here we have in North America, which is pretty cool. These guys are awesome. They use those whiskers to help dig and look for stuff. Look at how calm this guy is. He's just sitting in my hands. He's not going anywhere. But such amazing creatures. We're gonna put them back here in a second. Another cool thing about these guys is they can actually have up to 20 live babies at birth. They almost come out of the birth canal about 14 days after mating. So they have one of the shortest gestation periods of all mammals. When the babies are born, they crawl right into the mother's pouch and they will stay there until they get big enough to crawl out, and they will actually crawl on the animal's back. And they stay on the mother's back until they're too big and they fall off. And once they fall off, that's when they go off on their own, like this guy. I just thought I'd share some of these facts with you guys, because some people will see them and they'll want to kill them or kind of kick them to the side because they think they're a rat. But they're not a rat. They're a super cool animal. It's the only marsupial we have here in North America. And you got to be very careful when you're handling them. And they're super cool to look at. All right, let's put this guy back.